Hey guys, it's a Flying Ammo here, and today I will be helping you to decide which PMDG 737 should you buy in Microsoft Flight Simulator. So let's get right into it. So as you know, there are like 4 versions of the 737 in Microsoft Flight Simulator, and these 4 are the 600, 700, 800 and 900. We're gonna take a quick look at all of them and decide which one is the best to buy in Microsoft Flight Simulator. So stay with me, sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. Let's get right into it. So starting off with the 737-600. So what you need to know about the aircraft is that it is quite short, so it's extremely small. I think it kind of looks a bit ridiculous, to be honest, but it is just my opinion. Like, no hate towards it. Anyway, it has quite a limited range, and this might cause you some issues if you want to fly on longer flights. But other than that, it has one of the best price of $35 US. So like $35 isn't much for a study level airliner in my opinion. So I would recommend buying the 600 if you either on a budget or just want to try out a PMDG 737. So yeah, that's what I got to say about the 600. And also, you will be getting only one variant of the 600 if you buy the aircraft itself. Now let's talk about the 700. Now the 700 is a bit longer version basically of the 600. The main difference is that the 700 has winglets also, and as I mentioned, it's a bit longer. Now the 700 is a lot more popular choice not only amongst airlines but in flight simmers too, because it is a lot more widely known 737 than the 600, and also many airlines has the 700, so it might be better for you if you want to simulate in real life flights in the flight simulator. Like, just for an example, the 700 is the backbone aircraft of the Southwest Airlines along with the 800, so that's a positive thing about it too. Now, as for the pricing, it's not so good. So the 700 cost twice as much as the 600 with $70 US. I would say it's a bit overpriced for me, at least. So that's what I got to say about the 700. And also you will be getting the 700 BB2G or something, I forgot the name, but the point is that it's like the private jet version of the 737-700. Okay, so now let's talk about the 800. Now the 800 is an even more longer version, so I would say it is the most normal side 737. And the reason I'm saying this is because I think the wingspan and the length ratio is the best, and it does not look like a pencil plane or like a baby plane either. So sorry, I'm just saying in my terms. Obviously you don't have to agree with that. Anyway, so I personally own the 800. I'm extremely satisfied with it. I would give it a 5-star out of 5. So it is an extremely good aircraft, and also the 800 is the most widely known 737 of all. So most of the airlines that use 737s are using the 800 because of its balance of fuel efficiency and passenger capacity. Now, as for the price of the 800, the price is around $75 US. However, I didn't check that, so yep, sorry for that. That's about the 800. Now let's talk about the 737-900. Now the 900 is a really long 737, so it's basically the long Chungus, some might say this, but anyway, it has the largest range. If you buy the 900, then you will get the 900 and the 900ER variant. So basically the 900 has the largest operational range, which might be a good point for some simmers who like to fly long hauls, and also some airlines use it as well, like Alaska Airlines or Ryanair, I think, but I'm not quite sure about that. Anyway, the price of it is only $50, so I think this is one of the best deals if you don't want a really short aircraft but rather a normal looking 737. That I think the 900 is for you. And now, as we covered all of the variants, let's hop into the conclusion part. So we got these 4 variants, so I'm going to say some perspective that might help to decide. As for the 600, I think the 600 is the best choice if you are on a budget or you just want to try out the PMDG 737. Please note that even if you buy the 600, you won't get any discounts for any other models. So please consider buying any of the models because you will be not getting any discount on the other models. Okay, as for the 700 is totally far away from me, and in my opinion, I wouldn't even consider buying it because it's just hella expensive. I would say if you want like specifically a 737-700, then you can go and buy it, but I wouldn't recommend it. In my opinion, it's just not worth the 70 bucks. Okay, now as for the 800, I would say the 800 it gives the most enjoyable flying experience because most of the airlines uses it and you can just simulate in real life flights in the flight simulator. So I think that's definitely a good point on it. And as most of the airlines use the 800, you can pretty much find any livery on flightsim.to that fits on. So I would say the 800 is considerable to buy if you are a 737 fan or you just know that you will be flying with the 737 a lot. Now, as for the 900, the 900 has the most operational range and therefore it is used by some airlines. It's not as unpopular as the 600, so you will be still finding many deliveries for the 900 as well, but it's a little bit long for me. I mean, okay, it looks good, but it's more like the Boeing version of the A321, if you know what I'm saying. It's basically just an extended version of the 800. Also, for the price, like 50 bucks, I think it's one of the most cost efficient choice, if I'm okay to say it like this, because for 50 bucks you basically getting the aircraft with the most range, and also it is a normal looking aircraft unlike the 600. I'm sorry to say that, but the 600 is just hilarious. How small is it? Anyway, I think the 900 is cost efficient choice. So buy the 600 if you are on a budget, buy the 800 if you are a 737 fan, and buy the 900 if you want a very good deal. I hope I helped with that video. Feel free to comment. Also, please, if you liked it, don't forget to like my video. It means a lot to me. Also, don't forget to subscribe and consider joining my Discord server if you want to talk about aviation or anything else. Currently, there aren't any members in the server, so that will be interesting, but it will grow sooner or later. Now, thank you for making it this far in the video. I hope you liked it. Yeah, please hit the like button, consider subscribing, and see you in the next video. Take care and have a nice day, friend. Bye bye.